Hey, welcome to my channel and welcome to YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about a great model kit, great recommendation of a kit that I've just built, a Tamiya tank that I absolutely love. But before we do that, I'll just quickly show you guys something, because this is also part of what I enjoy doing, is making 3D prints and painting them up and stuff. So I'll just show you some of the things I'm working on at the moment quickly before I show you this Tamiya model. So this is one of the things I've recently printed off, a Joker. It's a Heath Ledger Joker, which I'm just about finished in the process of painting up. Got this here, which I'll give to one of my grandbabies, or I'm in the process of painting this up as well. This here, I love my cigars, I love my whiskey. So I think this is pretty cool to have on my bench next to my ashtrays and my cigars and stuff. And anyway, we're here for a model, right? So, this one here, the Walker Bulldog. Now, I recommend this to anybody. I spent probably a whole day building this tank, and I still haven't finished it but the tank build is really, really awesome. Pretty simple. Everything just goes together so well, like most Tamiya models. I can't recommend Tamiyas enough. They're such great model kits. I'll leave it up there so we can see it while I'm talking. But it's such a great kit. There's the finished product there as well. But everything just goes together so well. Tamiya, like, you have a look behind me, you can't really see now, but you can see a Tamiya lunchbox RC. Quite a few Tamiya RC cars there that I've built. I've got a Grasshopper up there, Hornet lunchbox. There's a Midnight Pumpkin down there that you can see. Tamiya are just such good quality, so you can't go wrong with them. I haven't had a bad Tamiya kit yet, and this is no exception. I've put this on a diorama, not permanently or anything. I'm still actually sort of working on it. That's the thing with modeling. You kind of work on things and go back to them and do something else. Like at the moment, I'm working on these models. I've done a couple of coats of paint on these, waiting for them to dry. I'll do some modeling in the meantime, and then I'll go back to this. But this tank just come together so well. And as you can see, I've still got a lot to add to it. There's like little metal things, like tow ropes, like little gas cans, that kind of stuff. To add to give the detail, to make it look a bit better. But that's a base I printed off, like a rocky outcrop that I'll put it on. You also get some infantrymen with them, which are these, which I've painted up as well. 135 scale. So this model's a 135 scale tank. So if you ever wondered what a 135 scale tank looks like, that's what they look like, just a perfect size to work on, not too small. You can get like 172 scales, which is a lot smaller. Things are harder to see, but 135 scales is a perfect scale, really. As you can see up there, I've got this. Oh, that's actually 135 as well. But sometimes, it's really weird how the scales go in models. Like, for example, I haven't built it yet, but I've got a jet, which is a Mirage fighter jet, which is a 148 scale, compared to a Mitsubishi Raiden that I've got here, which is a 148 scale World War II aircraft. But the jet, the Mirage fighter is probably about that much longer than this thing, so different aircraft or different tanks can be different. Like this one here is a Panzer, which is a bigger tank than what a Walker Bulldog was, so they're going to be bigger. Yeah, it's really weird how they do scales and that, but that's probably the most common scale, is the 135 scale. You get into the 148, you're into, 124, you're into more expensive things, so 135 scale is basically what most of the mainstream tank models are. But yeah, this tank just come up so well. I really love the look of it, and I'm not the best at painting, I must admit. This is why I'm doing a lot of 3D printing, and I'm practicing painting these 3D models. I can only get better. I have got an airbrush, which I've just got. I haven't used it yet, but I'll get into that as well. But I'm pretty decent at painting by hand. You know, the thing is, painting by hand, you need good quality paintbrushes. You can buy cheap jack ones, but they don't hold the paint properly and it falls off and stuff. But anyway, as far as kits go, I absolutely love this. I love this. I actually want to buy another one and build. I had so much fun building this that I want to build another one. But then really, what's the point? You know, I'll get something different. But maybe as my modelling skills get better, I might in the future go back to buying it. Would make a great gift for somebody. But everything just went together so well. And what a sick looking tank, eh? That's the base I've done. I 3D printed to put it on. But it just come out, man, that looks sick, eh? That looks really sick. There's a guy in there, little tank commander there with his binoculars. Don't know if you can see that. So he's on the 50 cal up there. The 50 cal, but he's just stopped and they're just having a look. He's having a look with his binoculars to, I can't get him back in there now, to see what's out and about, what's around. So it does look like he's got binoculars, but it also looks like he's holding on to that 50 cal. If you have it on a different angle, you can't even see the binoculars, so that's quite cool. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a first model or whatever, a 10th model, 100th model, you can't go past this, the Walker Bulldog. And I mean, as far as price goes, you're not going to beat this. This is one of the cheapest model kits that money can buy. And it's Tamiya, so you know that it's going to be good. Can't recommend it enough. Anyway, that's my video for today. Subscribe to my channel if you want. I'd really like that. I'd like to get this channel up and running and share your experiences with me. Comment. Tell me where you think I'm going wrong. If you see anything or whatever, just, you know, and I'd like to get in touch with other New Zealand model builders as well. You know, message me or comment on my videos, and yeah, that'd be cool. Anyway, thanks for watching my video, and we'll see you on the next one.